And it's here, YouTubers. Guess what's in the box? I don't know. We're gonna open it up though. Make sure you guys can see that there. I'm gonna slice this open. Don't you just love getting packages? It's like the best thing. Put this there. So what we got in here? Another package. Ah, what's this? What is this? Aha! Check this out. Get rid of this bubble wrap. So you see this little device is gonna be my exhaust cutout valve for the CLK. And this is off of eBay, so I'm gonna do a little quality inspection. As far as the welds, looks like it's been TIG welded very nicely. The flanges, not too much. Can use some cleaning up, but not too much. Pretty good for the price. Okay, then we have another flange here. This one kind of looks like something for a strut mount or a Mazda RX-7 rotary engine or whatever, but this is gonna be the flange. It's like a V-band type of clamp, if you can see it. See, it's like a V-band. Then we have some gaskets. And in here, this looks like the dump tube with a V-band attached to it. You guys can see that. Then we have the V-band, of course, which is this little clamp here. Special clamp. And then some hardware, some nuts and some bolts and stuff. So I got 3 bolts, some lock washers, and some flat washers. And last but not least, the valve, the electronic valve. Now this is more of the critical component rather than the piping. So this little device is what's gonna open and close to divert the exhaust. It has like a little nick on here. So from the looks of this thing, it's not the best quality at all. It looks kind of rushed. And then there's a connector at the end, I guess, to hook up to the power supply. I'm gonna move this to the side. And in here are the electronics. Bubble wrap. So we have a remote. Can you guys see the remote? Oh, you see that? 2 buttons. And then it has like a little protection so you don't accidentally hit the button. See that? Comes with a little keychain. And here is the power connector or the power cord. So this is the power connection. It has a car charger hookup, so it runs off of 12 volts. I'm going to cut this off and I'm going to use the positive lead on a power source with the key in the on position, and then the other cable is going to get hooked up to a ground, and that's going to power our valve. So keep watching to see this bad boy get installed and welded. I've been looking on the forums and they said the piping on the 500s are 2.5, so I went with a 2.5 diameter. With the car on the lift, you can clearly see the factory exhaust and how restrictive it is. So I purchased an aftermarket exhaust hoping to get some more sound out of it, but it didn't meet my expectations. If you guys watch episode 11, you can see how much of a fail it was. Well, now you can see underneath the car with the new exhaust installed. Now it's time to take the exhaust to the next level and install this cutout to get the extra wow factor. I was unable to film while the work was being performed. Here you can see the cutout installed. Let's take a look right here. Yes, so the cutout had to be installed specifically in this location. Due to the location, I couldn't just simply cut out that section because the pipe left an angle. So they fabricated a complete piece of pipe in place of the resonator, and I also wanted to remove that anyway. So it worked out. So that's the piece of straight pipe that replaced the resonator. It had some custom bends in it just to allow the proper placement of the cutout. Okay, this is with the valve closed. Go ahead, give it a rev. Okay. Alright, let it idle. Now this is with it open. Go ahead, give it a rev. Are we gonna close it? Go ahead again. Yo, that is so tough, yo. Alright, cool. Yeah, boy. It's fucking moving time now, boy. It's coming alive now. Here you can see the power supply that goes to the cigarette lighter. The red wire is positive, the white wire is negative. So we won't be needing this connector, we're just gonna discard it right over here. I drilled a hole in the trunk and used a rubber grommet for protection. I ran the wire underneath the plastic part you see here, all the way to the fuse box. Now, I used a male spade connector on the red wire and plugged it into an empty slot of the fuse box, which was positive. As for the white wire, I grounded it out to the chassis using an eye connector and a self-tapping bolt. The remainder of the wiring is tucked away on the right side of the fuse box utilizing a zip tie. It houses the receiver for the radio transmitter that sends the signal to open and to close the electronic exhaust valve. The first sound clip is with a Hero 5, and that is with the cutout open.
Damn, son, where'd you find this? now the valve is closed. Now here is with a better camera, with an external mic. That is valve closed. And now with it open. Now this is in cabin. This is with it open. Now I'm gonna close it. And it's quite quiet inside the cabin.